I thought the damn thing on and I was just talking and talking and talking. Man. Whew, as I'm going to get through this reading or what? This is Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Or anywhere you have Cancer in your chart. We're going to start from the beginning, Cancer. This is the third time. I was interrupted rudely by somebody. It made me have to erase it. I started it over and forgot to hit start. And then started talking and getting into the reading and realized that the thing wasn't even moving. But, okay, so let's get into it. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or anywhere you may have Cancer in your chart. Please like, share, subscribe, thumbs up. It's amazing to me how so many people can come across your video, watch it, but then don't want to thumbs up it, like it, or even subscribe. Like, wow. You know, like where they do that at? You stick your head in somewhere, but you know what I'm saying? Or you come and eat the food, but you don't even want to patronize the person and say thank you for this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's rude, and that's to me is still an energy, especially when people's being sincere and putting the energy out there. You know what I'm saying? In a sincere manner and giving you a reading and telling you, you know, beautiful things, giving you gems, and then you got motherfuckers watching a whole video and they won't even like, share, subscribe, or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like going to work for somebody and don't get paid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where they do that at? Like, that's the least you can do is just thumb up, like, share, subscribe, or something, you know, to show a person that you're you know, in agreement with it, especially if you're going to come and watch, you know what I'm saying? Why would you go to, you know, like a church and not give them an offering, even if you're not a member there? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes if you ain't got it, that's cool, but in most circumstances, you know, you shouldn't go nowhere without presenting something to somebody. So if it ain't nothing but a thumbs up, like, yeah, thank you, kudos for this, I appreciate that. Damn, give a person a thumb up. You know what I'm saying? I do it past everybody's video that I watch. The person can be Indian. If I get some wisdom from that Hindu person or that Indian person or whatever I'm watching, I give it a thumbs up. You ain't got to subscribe to everything, but you can give a person a thumbs up to let them know, to give them inspiration to keep going, if nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But we got elf, we got picking up after yourself, we got the horse, which is really a unicorn, and we got the dragon, which is, to me, that's like it's a dragonfly. When I read about it was like fire, merge, rawr, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm picking up from just the energies at the top, pick up after yourself. You might have kids or, you know, somebody around you that maybe that's not picking up after themselves or something like that. Or it could be in another aspect, pick up after yourself, meaning just be concerned with yourself. Put yourself first. Pick up after yourself. Pick yourself up. You know what I'm saying? And emerge, and you know what I'm saying? And give yourself that self-esteem that you need to press forward. Because some of you Cancers are working on healing yourself, and you're doing an excellent job. And because you're willing to take that leap and heal your fourth house, which is the root, the things that you went through as a child, things that you experienced, you know what I'm saying, from a child all the way up to this point, and you realizing where it correlates and it connects with relationships, which is the seventh house. It's all three of them is right next to each other. Because you able to, you know, distinguish it and put it together and heal that, is why a beautiful union is coming in now. Is why you can put faith, trust, you know, stability on it, and open your heart up into it, receive it and accept it. You know what I'm saying? Because you realize these lessons or these experiences that you went through as a child and as an adult and as an adult, you know what I'm saying? You realize what was going on with it, and so forth, and therefore you healing that energy is what's attracting all this other beautiful energy that's on the table. And there's so much love on the table. Love from the community, love with true friends, love with a real true soulmate partner, just love, so much admiration, recognition, you know, honor. You know, I spoke about, when I thought I was recording, about a Cancer. My dad was a Cancer, so I had the experience of living with a Cancer, and my mom was a Pisces. I had the experience of living with both of them very intuitive. Both of them was very, you know, spiritual in their own little way, but not as the spiritual as me. Like, I was the Kundum. I was the one from the Himalayas, sent from the heaven Himalayas, okay, to teach them, probably, really. But my dad experienced a lot of abuse as a child all the way up, because he used to tell me stories about how his dad used to discipline them, and his dad was really, really harsh. But also just his relationships and experience with his brothers and sisters, how abusive some of them was, and then his relationship with his first wife and my mother. I got to see firsthand the abuse he went through, and got to understand what was healthy, what was not healthy, what was unacceptable, what I definitely was not going to accept. And he was a prime example of watching him go through that. But not only that, I learned something about him, because by him going through a lot of stuff and him being the way he was, he made me custom to a certain behavior that when you be in this certain behavior, meaning that, you know, the person being strict, firm, or having narcissist ways and stuff like that, with abuse, mentally abusive, maybe physically abusive, spiritually abusive, emotionally abusive, all that shit. You become so numb to that shit that when it's going down in your outside relationships with friends and people, that you don't even fucking think you don't even equate it as abuse, because you've been so used to it. You was raised in the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it take you to go through enough situations of having pain and being hurt and being traumatized by different shit to understand, wait a minute, these feelings is not okay. These feelings is not cool. And understanding who you are, to know thyself, is to know thy universe. So when you begin to know thyself and know God and know how love really supposed to be, and not the shit you seen and grew up with, you start to be able to heal that shit, because you recognize it. You know, this right here, I spoke about when I thought I was recording. Somebody had the evil eye. Somebody had to heal the evil eye, because somebody just like me went through people wanting to fight them because of how they look, because they was pretty and beautiful. I mean, drop dead gorgeous, okay? Hair long, body nice for my size and age. I was appropriate. I wasn't fast. I wasn't promiscuous. I wasn't loose. I had an elegance about myself, a style, a polish. You know what I'm saying? I did modeling as a child. You know, I could have music skills and all of those stuff. So I was kind of like experimenting a little bit. I knew I can do music and rap and all that. You know, I knew I had gifts and reading cards and stuff. I was trying to figure myself out, but I had a lot of trauma and drama around me, because everybody was asleep. And it's like they was asleep, but it's like they could see that I was somebody special, and I was so traumatized by a whole bunch of shit around me that I had to transcend from. So this evil eye, I had to go through bitches fun to fight over dudes, because guys didn't want to cheat on me with them, all type of stuff. You know, looks, beauty, because I dressed nice, because I always had stuff, drove a car as a teenager, all that. You know what I'm saying? I had a father that was a blue collar, and he worked at Chrysler, nigga had money. He was, you know, like a sugar daddy to my mama. He married my mama when she was 19. You feel me? So we lived that life where my mama was driving, you know, Cadillacs, all that. You know, he put her in a house, you know, nice shit, furniture. My friends used to be like, y'all parents don't even go to work. How the hell you drive and wear the clothes you wear? New shit every day, popping collars. You feel me? Only daughter, 2 brothers. So a lot of people was jealous of that shit, because my daddy was smart with money. He, you know, he had A1 credit. Till my mama got a hold of him. You know, all that shit affected me. How she treated him in that relationship with money, the trust, all that shit affect you, and you have to heal all that when you've been exposed to that shit. That shit ain't healthy and it ain't right. You know, I'm not playing that shit with my life partner about my motherfucking assets. You're not about to come in and run rapid and fuck my credit up, steal money from me, be taking my credit cards, charging up shit, going in the bank account, taking whatever the fuck you want, spending all this shit, you know, putting us in debt, creating problems, me finding out a month later that you charged this on the card and didn't tell me when I just put this amount of money on the bitch and paid it all that little sneaky shit. I had to go through that and see that, and I knew that shit wasn't right, and my dad endured that, and he allowed it, and that shit made him sick, and that's what made him sick, straight up. People abusing him and doing him like that. You know what I'm saying? My father had beautiful energy, you know, but he endured and went through a lot, and his body was traumatized by all that pain, and he was in the service, he was in a war, so he seen a lot, went through a lot, and he had a strong mind. You know what I'm saying? But cancer, I feel. He felt all that stuff and had all that trauma and toxicity in his body to the point that it manifests into illnesses in his body. And him being with a partner, connected, intertwined with a soulmate, twin flame, or whoever she was to him, that fucked with his health and it made him sick. On top of his first wife, I believe she was making him sick. I believe she was putting stuff in the food because I believe she was envious of my mama and me and the lifestyle we was living, because that lady lived in a shack. You know what I'm saying? She had six to eight kids by him, and half of them was grown and some of them was mid-teenagers. So I know she had some type of resentment, and he used to lie and say he was getting food from his sister and stuff, and he was getting food from her, and little do he know she could have been spitting, doing all type of shit in that damn food, and it was making him sick. So both these women have made him motherfucking sick, and I feel like that's what she was doing, and I almost can bet money on it, because they have problems in their finances, problems with both of their health. I can just feel like a spell or something was done to them. Now that I look back, and since I'm more spiritual now, I can look back and be like, you know what? All that shit was spell work. Even all the shit that I went through with girls and want to fight and want to do all this, all the shit I went through in relationships, all that shit was affected by, I'm telling you, them wives that they don't fucking heal that shit with. Then they go jump in a relationship with you. Then this bitch is salty and mad because you and him is living a better life together than he lived when he was with her. So now this bitch is resentful because she's seeing y'all driving Phantoms and Rolls Royces and living royal lifestyle when this bitch had to work, and she feeling, all type of madness because he ran through her money and she's starting from scratch, and now she gotta wait for payments from him, but he's living it off, on Gracie boat, like in the movie, Tyler Perry movie, when the dude gave her the $10 million in the flowers and thanked her for everything, then he rolled off in the sunset with somebody else and lived a fabulous life. That shit made that bitch break down to the Crazyville land. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't understand why she broke down to that, because he gave her $10 million. But it was something so deep in the subconscious, all the way down to the soul, that she experienced, that she felt like nobody was entitled to that but her, because of the pain she endured. Like, the pain did not outweigh that price of that money. The trauma that she felt did not outweigh the price of that money. So to her, she felt like that shit did not belong to nobody but her. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just now picking this up just as I'm saying it. But at the time when I was watching it, I was like, I don't understand why she's so angry when she threw him away. She threw him away, said she didn't want him no more, said she was cool, she was good, Gucci, all that. So why is she so sorry? But now that I sit here, it's because of the deep shit she endured, that she felt like she was entitled to have that life with him, because that's the life she really always visualized. It's just that they had to go through shit to get it, and then as soon as he got it, she jumped ship right as he was getting the check, literally. You know what I'm saying? It's like he getting the check and she like, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it my fault that you gave up right at the last minute? But, she didn't want to come to that concept. She didn't want to come to that understanding. Let me see what's going on with the video. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, it's just doing that. Whatever reason it's doing that, it's loading. That's the problem. So it is what it is when it's loading. But so you got those situations that people be feeling like they gotta stay there because of the kids and all that. No, you don't. You're not supposed to stay there and endure that abuse. If that's not what the fuck you signed up for when you said I do, that's when you're supposed to pack your bags and say, bitch, I did not sign up for this, and I'm not tolerating it or doing it, and therefore this is a wrap. You have voided the contract. when you decided that you wanted to bring this representation out to the table after we signed. I'm not settling for that. I'm not going for this. If you want to be abusive and harmful to this relationship and sabotaging, then guess what, boo? You're going to go to the left with your bags, and I'm going to go to the right. We're going to exit different ways, because I'm not going to tolerate that, because I've seen what that shit'll do to your health, your finances, to your self-esteem, your confidence, and all that. And that was part of me learning. And this is why Saturn is on the table for Cancer, because we're not tolerating that. And I got Cancer in Mercury. I'm not gonna tolerate that shit. No abuse. Motherfucker better treat me royalty, better treat me like a princess, put me on a fucking pedal. You know what I'm saying? You better think about me before you think about your motherfucking self. That's how I feel, because that's how I think. So I want the same thing mirrored back to me. And if it's not that, especially when you brought it, to the table and made it be that that's what it is, it better stay that way for the whole motherfucking 25 fucking years of our fucking marriage. It better not change. And I've seen men be that way they whole marriage. I had somebody, they gave roses to their wife from the first time they started dating them all the way up until they was married for about 15 to 17 years. When she decided she wanted to have a crisis and divorce her beautiful husband and go nutty, hey, he still gave her roses. So some men do not switch up, and that's the type of man that you should be wanting to call into your life, and that is the type you're going to get. You're going to get the ones that they is going to be about what they say they about. Ain't no camouflage and shit going on here, okay? You got Jupiter on the table for expansion. To me, this is just good luck in everything. You got good luck in everything. Good luck in if you gamble, you got good luck in gambling. You got good luck in expansion. Wherever you gamble at, to me, this is like wherever you gamble. If you gamble with the stocks, you're going to have good luck with that. If you dibby-dabby with real estate, you're going to have, wherever you invest your money where it's a risk, to me, Jupiter is going to pay out. But also, I'm seeing this as a karmic payout. I'm seeing this as some of y'all is due some rewards for the shit you went through, and it's coming. This is karmic payout. This is karmic payout. You done went through shit where people was trying to stop your destiny and stop what God had for you. It's coming. That's why Saturn is here, because you learned the wisdom that you needed to know. So now it's time to be paid. Expansion comes on the table. Once we mature, we grow up, and we realize, some shit and change some shit. We got brand spanking new. We got living large. We got bunny hop, jive. We got pick up after yourself, and we got head games. The pick up after yourself could be kids or just people in your atmosphere around you that's trying to be a little messy, and the spirit is telling you, especially with 7 is spiritual, just telling you to pick up after yourself, because what is below is above. So it's mirroring each other. You feel what I'm saying? You got some mischief around you. So with the mischief right next to pick up after yourself, I would think that it might be some kids around you that's being messy and shit and doing shit and don't want to pick up after themselves. But it's cool. They're gonna end up they're gonna wish they had somewhere to pick up after themselves in a second. Because they ain't going to have no motherfucking where to go, or they going to have to find somewhere to go. Because I'm not going to have none of that filthy shit around me. And it just is what it is. I don't give a fuck about a tantrum, screaming, hollering, begging me, crying, or none of that shit. Once my mind is made up, I don't care. I'm going to have to give you tough love. You don't want to clean up. You don't want to be clean. You got a nasty spirit. You don't want to do right. You don't want to respect other members of the household. Whatever your issue is, you in the dark little place. You're going to stay in that dark place until you emerge and come on out like everybody else. But you ain't going to abuse me, motherfucker, or abuse nobody around you because you don't understand the night of the dark soul, or you don't want to properly go through something. You want to rebel and fight and be destructive and be, some energy that's unpleasant to be around. Then that's when you just exit. You exit, whether it's family, friends, foes, no matter who it is. You exit the building. You know what I'm saying? Leave them to themselves, because you're going to have that around you. It's some people that's going to be creating just drama for no motherfucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Grown ass people, but this 4th house energy, which is the root, you're healing that. And with the Chiron right next to it, it's evidence, you have to heal that, because look at these little holes that's on there. To me, that's like open wounds where trauma or things that happen, pain and different things that we went through. You feel what I'm saying? And it's being healed. Somebody has power, okay? Somebody has healing power, growth, they have amended with their fourth house. They have amended with the things that they went through and they have released. So a lot of y'all have did, like called you back your energy. You know what I'm saying? I had seen a video, shout outs to little mama Icy 415. She talked about how you can call back your energy and you write it down. We under the new moon, so this is a perfect time with the new moon being here. This is how you get this start. It's just your intentions, you putting it out there, a new start incoming through the new moon. So you write down all the things that affected you, that hurted you. You call back all your energy from all of those different areas and things. If you got humiliated in the 4th grade, 3rd grade, if you whatever your feeling was when you felt inadequate, when you felt defeated, when you felt like nobody loved you, when you felt like everybody was abusing you, whatever it is, if you got abused, write it down and call back your energy. Call back everything in your energy that was stolen, misused, abused, hurt, harmed, you know what I'm saying, was unappreciative. Call it back. It's your energy. And then once you call all of it back, you write it down, you put some bay leaves or some lavender or something on it, or sage or something on it. Let that sucker burn and blow that shit on out in the wind. Tell God to take and transmute this, because you accept and open yourself up to your new life, to the new you, and you call back all your energy that is yours. And once you call back all your energy, you don't allow nobody to cipher, steal, take, or do nothing with your energy without your permission. You feel me? You cut them right on off, the ones that don't appreciate your energy, especially when you healed it. I don't care if it's a child, a grown ass child. If they don't appreciate you, you cut their ass off, period. Because you're not going to allow somebody to abuse you. It don't matter who it is. You don't got no right at all. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what you do. You cut it off. You cut them off. Anybody that want to give you a challenge, anybody that want to be a problem, pack them on up and leave them where they at. Ship them on out. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You enjoy yourself. You don't feel bad about nothing. You let people find themselves. They got to find their happiness. You can't make everybody be happy, and you can't fix everybody's problems. It's for their job to do that. That's why they came here. Everybody got a journey, a soul that you got to heal and go through stuff and learn different things. And if they don't want the wisdom from you because you already been through the journey, then they going to learn the hard way about what the fuck is about. And it ain't your fault, whatever they learn. Okay, you're making powerful move. You made a powerful move, and that powerful move was to call back your energy, to bring back what is yours. You know what I'm saying? To cut off what was harmful, whether it's people, places, or things. To make a decision to transcend and leave that fuck shit, that mischief fuck shit behind. You feel what I'm saying? Emerge like the dragonfly you is and fly on the way. This unicorn here thought about that before they left. If you see, it's almost like they contemplating and thinking. It's like a bittersweet, or like they feel sad, but they know they got to do what they got to do, because they have outgrown this place. This place is not them no more, and they able to be free and go. So this is why they left, and that's why you see the horse here. It's like they took off. Here they go here, and now they up here in the clouds, and with their wings flying away, because they transcended. They not of this place no more. The castle behind there, they been there way too long. It's time to go. To me, it looked like a dark place that they had dwelled and was in, when the whole time they had a light around them. It's transcendent. It was time for them to go. And they healed everything. They ready for relationships. They ready for a brand spanking them. You're living large. You feel what I'm saying? You got Venus around you. Beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving, sensuality, luxury, wealth. Diplomat. You're magnetic. Your value, your pleasures. You see what I'm saying? You're adoring okay? Like, oh my God. And you're admiring. You're admired by people. You're adored by people. adored. You know what I'm saying? It says attracting, enduring, indulging, taste and style. That's that going out to eat, having fun, being around people that's living life and want to have fun. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make a motherfucker want to live life and have fun. They want to live miserable and lay in the bed with covers all on their head like they finna fucking die and all that old shit. Then okay, bye. Cause I'm finna be la fita loco. I'm finna go. I'm past that shit. I'm not about to keep being in no dark ass place because everybody around me want to be in a dark ass place. I'm gonna leave y'all ass here while I go bunny hop jive somewhere where they having fun and living life and want to be free and do all this mixing and mingling and all this beautiful shit. If you don't want to, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You tell a motherfucker, come on, let's go on a trip. Nah, no, I don't want to. Come on, let's go out to eat. Nah, I'm cool. You want to speak? Nah, I don't got time for that shit. Okay, you stay your ass here then. You know what I'm saying? Shit, because I'm ready to be a I'm ready to Naval. I can't even pronounce the word now. I've said the shit so many damn times. A novelist. I'm ready to go and do things and be creative and be, you know what I'm saying, genius and mix and mingle with other people, synergy and all that old good shit. You feel what I'm saying? It says experimental. You know what I'm saying? Radical, unique, liberating. Okay, this is electrifying, group oriented, humanitarian, free. Okay, radical, essential, diversity, futuristic, utopia. Sarcastic, you know what I'm saying? Disrupted, edgy, and detached. This is somebody that like to have fun. They like a firecracker, like pow. You feel what I'm saying? They come out a bag on a motherfucker and some shit that you don't even believe that they would know how to do. You know what I'm saying? That's that person. You know, then you got the 11th house, which is the edge, sitting right up underneath the Aquarius. So somebody like, yeah, y'all about to see my brilliantness. Y'all about to see my shine. Y'all about to see me come out of a bag y'all never seen before. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. And they mixing and mingling with people that's going to bring that shit out of them. On top, it's already in them. But mixing and mingling and going out there and all that, because you healed now and all that, then you mingling with other people that you vibrating at the same frequency and all that. Or they could even be vibrating at a higher frequency. But because you heal now, you attracting these beings around you. So now y'all both, you know what I'm saying, vibrating at this fucking frequency that's bringing synergy, that's creating beautiful things in the community, beautiful things in your life, their life, you know what I'm saying? Y'all innovating together, you know what I'm saying? That's that Aquarius innovating. That sound like in the studio, making music, you know what I'm saying? It could be a number of shit, but it got to do with art and putting things together and, you know what I'm saying, and just coming together on some old deep shit, you know? Because, you know, it's like one socket connected to another socket and it's just electrifying and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is like, you know, some Prince type shit, you know, when you rocking in that damn energy right there, and then you bringing all this wealth and prosperity in around you and shit, you know what I'm saying, attracting it to you. You know, this sounds like somebody and went from one stage to another, like almost like celebrity status, like they went from one stage to another, or at least they lifestyle definitely changed with the Jupiter expansion here, love here. You got the novice, you got the 11th house, which is the edge. You got access all around you, wisdom. You got a power move, and then you got you know, brand spanking new what? Brand spanking new house, brand spanking new life, brand spanking new car, brand spanking new, you know, wardrobe and things like that. Like everything's just brand spanking new. It's like somebody got a restart, a reset. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was, a reset. Somebody got a reset. Somebody got a reset. Somebody got a karmic payout. Is what they got. They got a karmic payout. You know what I'm saying? Some beautiful damn energy. Straight up. Hair itching. Ascendant, which is it's an outlook. Yeah. Somebody see more. They see past where they at. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a worldview, a mission, a statement, expression. Yeah, all that good shit. This is a affected role, a mark, an attitude, a outer self, a point of view, a body image, a aura, a likeness, a approach, an impact, first impressions. So this is like first house energy, ascent. So yeah, this is like how the world view you, how you view the world, and all that good stuff. Ascending. That's how people see you, and they see you as beautiful. And somebody as powerful and brilliant and smart, wisdom. Somebody that probably can help them. You got people around you that can relate to you. You're connecting with other people that's going to party and celebrate with you. Okay, this is a party card. This is having fun and being lighthearted. And even the elf speaks about have some fun, laugh, giggle, be lighthearted, be like a kid. When you think about an elf and you think about mischief, you think about playing jokes on people and having fun and laughing and giggling and all of those stuff. That's what spirit wants you to be in that energy. And being in that energy is attracting more fun and lighthearted, more energy to you. Living large. You feel what I'm saying? Living large. That go another 7. So we got 7, 7. We got 7, 7. We got 9, 4, and then we got 9. So we got 2 9s. We got 2 7s. And then we got a 7 right here for the 7th house. So we definitely got 7, 7, 7. Which is all good shit. Yeah, all good shit. This is somebody. This is some of y'all, half of y'all, whoever come across this is you, are getting ready or are in that energy. I ain't gonna say getting ready. We are in that energy where we are in karmic payout. We being paid. Everything is good around us. Every time you turn around, you getting some from fucking money from somewhere. Money that you ain't even work for. It's just showing up. You know what I'm saying? It's the good energy that you put out that you receiving back, and it's coming in monetary ways, material wealth, favors from people, all kind of stuff, love, people helping you, just all kind of ways. This beautiful energy is coming back to you because you put it out in a loving way. That's this Venus right here. Because you put beautiful energy out in a loving way, and you waited patiently for it to come back to you, is why Jupiter is here telling you that you're getting a new start is coming, the new moon. And we're in the new moon right now. So this is not a coincidence that it fell. And it's right next to the Jupiter card. So Jupiter is like, boo, I haven't forgot about you. I know all the risks and all of the energy that you have put into, and you're finna be paid. And my Jupiter is Saturn, so I'm ready for my payout. Come on with it. And however he see fit, enthusiasm, optimistic, generosity, benefit, beliefs, luck, seeking, travel, positive, luxury. Luxuries. It is luxuries, but the word is lectures, foreign cultures, teachings, change and expansion, leaping, exploring, and potential. So it's like so much. You finna travel, expand, education, all around you. You feel me? You got Venus, love. On here it speaks about luxury, wealth, receiving. You're like a magnetic. So you're attracting wealth. You're attracting a good lifestyle. Everything's beautiful. It's beauty, harmony, it's romance, it's charm. You feel what I'm saying? It's just a beautiful energy that you got around you. Saturn, you got wisdom from all the shit you had learned while you was sitting here in this before you transcend. You was going through transitionings. Okay, transitionings. Well, while you was transitioning and going through transformations and changing, you learned a lot of wisdom and you learned discipline and structure and time and responsibilities. You was taken through a lot of tests. You had ambition the whole time. You dealt with difficult situations. You dealt with restrictions and being on hold, delayed, starting stuff over and over, and not being able to move, grounding, practical, self-control, tradition, realisms, container, bones, maturity. That mean you contained a lot of shit you had to go through. You contained a lot of wisdom, bones, maturity, gravity, and scatter folding. You went through a lot. And you came out beautiful. Head games, this is nothing more but you being in your head about what's going to happen next, because you can feel the change. You can feel the energy. It's all good, but it's like you kind of like want to stay in so control of it. But Spirit saying let go and let God, and just buckle your seatbelt, boo, because God said he got your back. He in control of this situation, and living large. I mean, you basically have a choice to stay like one of these other cars. I think it was living large, or it could have been brand spanking new, or both of them. But they also spoke about that you have an opportunity where you can live luxury and have all the finer things, or you can just be mediocre and stay where you at. The choice is yours. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the Transcendent is there, because the Transcendent, the unicorn, that's a unicorn with that thing sticking up right there. The unicorn sat there and said, do I want to stay in this mediocre, sad motherfucking place with these dark motherfuckers that don't want to, that don't got no light, that don't want to light they light? You know what I'm saying? Do I want to sit here and go through this shit, or do I want to transcend to this life that I know that is mine, that I'm entitled to? And that damn unicorn said, hell yeah, I want to transcend shit. At the end of the day, if they settle to stay back, they gonna be miserable. Why should you be miserable and let everybody be happy because they content to being on this low ball motherfucking level? Like, fuck all that shit. Transcend and leave their ass there. Let's see if they really happy with this shit when your ass fly away and ain't there. Let's see if they really happy with living in the fucking dumps and being in a dumpy ass motherfucking mood every day. Let's see if they really motherfucking happy with it when your ass transcending and you all up in the stars, glowing and shining like a motherfucking, damn rainbow. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see if they really like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of them gonna be fucked up and stuck in their head in the matrix, but some of them it's gonna wake their ass up and be like, no, I don't want to get left here. They're gonna either wake the fuck up and grow the fuck up, or they gonna get left flat out. I mean, it's their choice. You're grown now. I don't gotta shit. At the end of the day, fuck that shit. Detach. I'm detaching. I have learned that shit. This whole motherfucking 20 years, I have learned about detaching from family, people, and places. I have no problem with leaving motherfuckers behind, whether I birthed them or not. Especially when they grown as fuck and they just won't change and they're refusing to change. Yes, I will leave your ass right where the fuck you at while I'm living some fabulous motherfucking life in Beverly Hills or some fucking where, and occasionally talk to you, send you money occasionally, and leave it at that. If you want to live mediocre and be not shit, then I'm going to let you not be not shit. I'm not going to cater to that shit. And I'm not going to take care of your ass. I'm not going to make it comfortable for you fucking neither. That's why wealthy people, when they detach from their family, when their family don't want to fucking change, because that's an energy. And I'm not going to attach that fucking funky ass energy to me. So if you want to live a funky, trifling ass life, I'm going to leave you there. Because my energy the way my bank account set up, my energy can't be connected to that bullshit. And I can't keep catering, and I'm not going to cater to that bullshit. So your motherfucking ass will be like a charity case. Every now and then you'll be getting a donation. I'm trying to tell you, until you fucking transcend from that shit. And that's how the fuck you gonna learn to grow. Flat the fuck out, the same way I had to. Like, you got it fucked up and twisted. Especially when you ain't trying. I'll leave your ass right there to the fuck Jesus motherfucking first, last, and middle name. Until you tell me that you have seen the Bible turn into a whole nother motherfucking book, boy. Like I'm trying to tell you, like nigga, you gonna transcend, nigga, or you gonna stay there. You either gonna fight or you gonna either leave or stay. Make your mind up. But I ain't gonna stay. Fuck that. I got a mission. I came to do shit. I got shit to do, and that's how some of y'all feel. Y'all need to make y'all mind up. Is y'all gonna settle for that mediocre shit that people around you is doing and settling? Or are you ready to transcend and separate yourself from that shit so you can live the life that God ordained for you? It's your choice. You wanna sit around getting high and being miserable and talking about all the shit from the past and all of those shit and never healing and getting well and being sick in your mind and attracting other sick motherfuckers that's just like you, and then getting in a whole karmic situation and all that old goofy shit, go right ahead. But I learned my motherfucking wisdom. I cut off every motherfucking body. I don't give a fuck how they mad of how they feel about it. I didn't do it in no nasty way, but at the same time, it's not my fault if you don't adjust or don't understand what's going on. It's not my fault if you want to stay in kindergarten when I'm all the way at motherfucking Heavensville. It's not my fault. I'm not about to sit there and try to baby that shit. Because at the end of the day, you know what this shit about. It's about growing, changing, and evolving. And if you don't want to grow, change, and evolve, then I'm going to have to leave you here. Because this shit... Okay, I come and do this shit once in a while, but I'm not no motherfucker that wake up want to be drinking, getting high every damn day and all of those shit, and that's it and nothing else. Like life ain't about nothing else. Let's go over Big Mama house, and then you sitting on Big Mama porch today, tomorrow, the next day, all that shit, and then you look up 6 months and went past, and all you did was get high, drinking shit, and sit on Big Mama's porch. Like, and you cool with that? You cool? You content with that? Making $30, $50, $80 and a week or whatever, and as long as the rent is paid, you know, and you get a little change in your pocket and you can keep your little habit up. You cool with that? You cool with that? Yeah, okay. I just want to know where your head at, because I'm about to bail the fuck up out of here because you got me completely fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? And I knew motherfuckers like that, man. They was all in my energy. They was content with that shit. They didn't see nothing wrong with not wanting to go to school and to, you know, get smarter and better and all that. They kept saying they wanted to, but it was like they kept looking at it but didn't never move to go do it. It was like, damn, you got all this energy to do all this lowball fuck shit, but you don't got the energy to do all this shit that's gonna make you better, you know? And at the end of the day, it had to do with pain and hurt, and you know what I'm saying? And you know, you let one situation just stop you dead smack in your track. You might as well should have got in the damn cast with your family member. If you got all that damn trauma from that and then you never moved after that, you stayed still, you might as well should have got in the cast with them. Because when they fucking died, you died. Because you stopped moving, you stopped developing, growing. You got so traumatized by it that you just said gave up on everything. So basically, you let they death cheat you out of the life you supposed to live. I don't think so. You moan and then you move on. You heal. And if you don't know how to heal, you go get help and let somebody help you and show you how to heal. But you don't stay stuck. You don't stay stuck like, okay, well, I'm just going to stay here and wait till my turn comes. You got me fucked up. No, not me. I can't do that. That shit is crazy to me. So, you know, you got this fabulous fucking life around you. Everybody's not going to be included in this. To me, this look like shit, action, celebrity. This look like paper, money, and partying with the, you know, like you hanging with an elite, you know, like you hanging with a whole nother spectrum of people and moving a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, this energy don't got time for fuck shit. It don't got time for mischief type shit. But the mischief card is there to let you know to be lighthearted, be, you know, laugh more, be more free and stuff. But at the same time, watch somebody around you that want to be mischief and want to stir up shit or, you know, for you because they know that you moving and doing things. You know what I'm saying? And then also speak about meddling in other people's business. Like, don't even be fucking with their business. Let them deal with their own shit and their own affairs, and you just tend to your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, a lot of people like being in their shit that they in. And they do. They really do. They like all that trauma and drama and all that bullshit because that's all the fuck they know. And they don't mind pulling another motherfucker into it. You feel me? And that's what I learned with people. You know, some people, I had guys around me that that you ain't have to never say nothing to them. But if you cuss them out, that shit felt real good. And to them, they got some of your energy. And they liked it, that shit, when you cuss them out. You know what I'm saying? That shit turned them on. Got them hard. You feel me? And it's like, it make them feel like, oh yeah, she do still like me. She cussing me out. Like, they crazy with how they think. So when they start thinking like that, that's when you switch up on them and be like, no, they don't even get a cuss out. I got to the point where you don't even get a cuss out because I know you like that drama. I know that you fuse off of that. You're a demon. So you like, she cussed me out. She cussed me out. Like, they liked it, that shit. Some of them, and I will do harsh cuss out. Harsh, like that damn Aries moon is not with a Libra rising is not the bitch and a Capricorn is not the bitch to be played with when they get real heated and mad. Like, you don't never want to see my fiery side cussing you out. Like, it's horrible. You will swear up and down that's not me. Like, for real. And some of these motherfuckers loved it. They loved it. They loved it. I'm telling you. So, you know, once you transcend from that and you know people like hostility and all that, leave them to it. Don't even entertain it. Don't be around them, because anything you give them, it makes them feel good. It makes them feel like they noticed and all that old shit. Like, they think crazy, demonic. You know what I'm saying? So I just cut them completely off. Change number and everything. You can't even call me now. Like, there's no tie. Like, the only way you can connect with me is if we bump into each other, and I find that impossible when we're not on the same fucking vibration frequency. You'll probably never see me again, dude. And that's angelic protection. You feel what I'm saying? You don't need to be in my energy. You know, I'm transcended. So I'm up here now. You down here. So there's never no connection of connecting and meeting no more. Because I have ascended past that shit. You know what I'm saying? Any type of test that had tested that energy, that shit, I won. I won that. You know what I'm saying? You can't intimidate me, or you can't entice me with sex. None of that. You can't do none of that shit to try to lure me back in, because I have transcended from those energies. You feel what I'm saying? Because don't think they won't try it. They will. And you be like, ugh, no. Like, what the fuck? I don't even know what I was seeing in you when I was doing all that shit with you. Is you crazy? Get the fuck out of here. Like, they a fucking a dot on the wall. You be like, is he out his rabbit ass mind? I wouldn't dare let him touch me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I was in a whole nother frame of mind when I was fooling with you. Like, that type of mess. Like, get out of here. So, no. Once you transcend from you can't dummy yourself down to go to that. So now you're moving on up to a more healthier relationship, more loving, compassionate, affection, a relationship where it's like one-on-one, where y'all probably know each other fucking thoughts. Like, you can't even think to do some shit without this person right here gonna know what the fuck up. Like, you're not gonna even be able to look them in their face if you do some crazy shit. You feel me? Because this is how strong this connection is gonna be. That y'all gonna know each other on a whole nother level. Like, if they even try, you gonna be like, wait a minute, is this motherfucker trying some shit? Like, your mind gonna be so connected to this person, and vice versa, that it ain't none of that sneaky shit going on. This is partner and companionship, best friend, marriage, relationships, opposition, equalability. You know, that's that perfect shit where you get along and there's no friction and arguing, and you just understand each other. I love that type of shit, because that's me. I don't be arguing with my lover and fighting and all that old crazy shit. I don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? To me, if you're doing that, it's some type of frequency that's not connecting. It's like a station. You turn the channel and you're not getting a good frequency. Something wrong with that when you're arguing and doing all that. And you better find out what it is, because you're supposed to be on the same frequency. You shouldn't be arguing about shit. Not to me. Sharing, communicate, communion, justice, balance, and social awareness. Yeah, these people is equally yoked. They get along. Ain't no arguing. If they arguing, they probably arguing over some shit like, No, I want to eat tacos. No, I want to eat. Babe, just give me the tacos. Come on. It's probably like little love shit like that. Like, okay, thanks. You know, and then they just do it because they want to be in agreement with you. You know, it's like that type of shit. This person ain't gonna say no to nothing you want. Shit. This shit gonna be so sweet, so good. It's gonna be just like this picture. It's gonna be beautiful, loving. You know what I'm saying? Nothing you can. It's a healing energy. This next relationship is healing energy. It's the relationship. It's a soulmate. They coming in to heal you because you already open with the healing. But it's like they like the plug. They like they gonna just bring it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. All that frustration is not going to be no frustration. Not going to be no problem no more. Not going to be no frustrations. No, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got the edge, 11th house, wisdom. So basically, Cancer, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you heal a lot of things from your childhood. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. You're healing a lot of things from your childhood. And you realizing all that shit you went through, that was not your pain. That was not... You know, no, there was you wasn't even supposed to go through it, but you went through it, okay, but you was not supposed to hold on to all that pain from it. You know, you understanding your beauty and yourself and all that good shit. Who was that? You understanding the beauty in yourself and all that good shit. And like I said, this evil eye. This was the evil eye. This person enduring a lot of hurt in love relationships and growing up because of people being jealous and envy of them. There was some people that went through that. Some people had to heal that, because when you go through a lot of that shit, that will make you want to hide and not come out and not be yourself. When you go through a lot of people ridiculing you and, you know, taking you through changes because you got all this Venus energy on you and you got all of this, you know, just this magnetic energy, Venus and Aquarius, and you know what I'm saying, you got all of this beautiful. Capricorn is a shiner. You know, you got all this energy on you that shine and make you radiant who you is as a little child, all the way up to a teenager, to a mid-adult, and you going through trauma because of your looks, your beauty, your talents, your gifts, all that, and you being attacked in different areas of your life. People don't want to see you prosper, don't want to see you living a good life, happy, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'll deter anybody and make them have to deal with a lot of trauma, healing, and trusting people and all that. And then seeing that shit in childhood with their family, their parents, and all that, and then people around them enduring it and stuff. That's a lot of trauma you have to go through, especially when you're very intuitive, and you can see all that, and you can you know, understand it on a deep level as a child and stuff. And it can be traumatizing to you to know that, damn, this is what the adults go through? For real? You know what I'm saying? This is what I gotta go through to have a relationship or whatever, whatnot? Nah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. It's like that type of energy. So somebody just endured a lot of wisdom from a lot of shit that they went through. And it was, you know, it's a few of y'all that... I think Cancers go through a lot, period. I think they like Capricorns and they endure a lot and they become very wise by all the stuff that they went through and stuff. And I don't know, I just think y'all hold a lot of wisdom, just like a, you know, a couple of other signs, like a Pisces and stuff like that. Pisces, they go through a lot of shit and have to learn through a lot of trials and errors, and, you know, and Capricorns can tend to be that and go through that and learn through trials and errors, and, you know, and you just, you know, we take in a lot of, when you're a Cancer, you take in things very, you know, I feel you taking in very deep, you know what I'm saying, and it probably take longer for it to, for you to process it out and get rid of it, and you hold on to it, and you know what I'm saying, it can put you in a shell and make you not want to, because, you know, the Cancer, you think about the crab going into the shell when it's scared for protection, and so you go into that shell and you scared. Now you don't want to come out because every time you come out you're being attacked or some crazy shit going on, so you just stay in the shell, you stay in the back because you feel like that's just safer to be back there. You know what I'm saying? Just to appease the stupid motherfuckers around you that can't take the light, they can't take the your shine or who you are, or don't understand, or just don't want to understand, you know what I'm saying, or just intimidated, you know what I'm saying. You gotta go through all of this shit. Like, why do I gotta hide myself? Because y'all is intimidated by my light, my beauty, my who I am, you know what I'm saying, and the talents, abilities, and all that old type of shit. It's like that, but not no damn more. Shit, it's like kapow. Like, y'all bitches about to see my brilliantness whether y'all want to or not. I don't give a fuck who. I ain't about to apologize about this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like family and friends and people you grew up with thinking they know you and all that old goofy shit. Like, y'all hoes ain't nothing. I'm about to show y'all something. Y'all been playing this whole time. And I've been watching y'all. And y'all thought y'all was doing something, and now y'all finna see some real gangster shit. It's like that. Y'all just superficial, and only want to focus on the little superficial type shit, like looking good and posting pictures on Instagram and Facebook, but ain't really doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just making yourself look like a star or celebrity, but you ain't living the star or celebrity life. You ain't really impacting nobody or doing nothing amazing. It's just the illusion you putting out there because it feel good to do that, but you ain't really actually taking those steps to do the shit, or to make it no impact, to make people be like, oh yeah, they a star. You know what I'm saying? They did this and this and this and this and this for a person. You know what I'm saying? Like on some humanitarian type shit, humanity, human type shit on that level. It's just all superficial shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's celebrity status to them. All that superficial shit is celebrity status to some people. Just being able to post and show their gear, their clothes, their car or some shit. That shit feel like celebrity status to them. That's crazy to me. That shit you ain't gonna even take to the grave, but okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's your thumbprint at? Where's your fucking fingerprint, your thumbprint? Where's your footprint at? You know what I'm saying? You gotta start down on the ground or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where is your impact at? Or is it just all this superficial shit? Like I just said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I'm at with it. So, thank you very much, Cancer, for joining me. I appreciate you. I'm getting sleepy. I'm an early bird, trying to catch up with my sleep so I can wake up at a proper time, go to sleep at a proper time. Oh, and your outlook, I said that. Oh, shit, we got Cancer right up underneath the bottom of it. Okay? This is the doula. Damn. So, yeah, y'all feeling y'allself, Cancer. Yeah, you feeling sympathetic, comfortable, nausea, protective, intuitive, birthing, tender. Okay, this is what's this word? I know it, but I just can't pronounce it. But it's nocturnal, or something like that. That's when you like very, into the studies, spiritual type stuff. You're very like. Some of us may study, things like, mental like type things with dealing with the mind, you know what I'm saying? Like you study things like, science, but it's like mental science, metaphysics science, how to work with energy, alchemist type stuff, caring, moody, receptive, the Luna, sentimental, defensive, family oriented. Yeah, all that good shit, Cancer. Look at that beautiful picture. Y'all got that pearl too. That pearl. To me, when I see the pearl, it make me think of someone that got a real special gift. A pearl is like, a gift. Your pearl is like, it's something deep. It's a gift. It's something that make you who you is. At pearl, it could be like, it's a spiritual gift. It's something you can do and can't nobody else do. You know what I'm saying? It's a pearl. Your pearl, your inner self. Your inner self where that pearl at, where everything magnetically creative come out of you. You know what I'm saying? It's the everything that you is. You know what I'm saying? It's the psychic abilities. It's ESP. It's being very intuitive. It's being very clairvoyant. It's that pearl. It's that wisdom. It's that deeper. That's the word that I'm talking about. That pearl got to do with this word right here. I know it because I looked it up. It's got to do with deep thinking and deep stuff, studyings of the mind. That's that NOCTU, is it RNAL? I know that word because I have looked it up and studied stuff around that word, but it got to do with brilliantness in the mind and being real gifted and being able to, like decode things. It's like real, like spiritual educational type stuff. And that's that pearl. That's that wisdom that you can't really get from books. It's like already in your mind. It's there, and all you doing is activating it and bringing the wisdom or the knowledge up to you. You know what I'm saying? You able to tap into that. Cancer. And you see a different outlook on things. You see different outlook on things. Worldview, mission, statement, expression, affected, role, mark, attitude, the outer self, points of view, body image, and your aura, and then it says likeness, approach, and impact, first impressions, all that good shit. See what I'm saying? And that was on top, and it came out twice. Then we got Aquarius again. So, and then Leo up underneath that, lover. You might meet a fire sign lover, Cancer. Or maybe you might have it in your chart, but I think a fire sign lover is going to come in to effect, And then we have, allowing things to grow, allowing things to change, allowing things to heal. Yeah, you're going to have a fire sign lover. I'm seeing 2 action cards in between allowing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And you finna connect with somebody, and it's gonna be very healing to you. This passionate love, the relationship, 7th house, all type of friendships, partnerships, and all that is coming in. Good shit for you, okay? Just stay out of your head and just believe in God. Let go and let Him, because He controlling it regardless. So you don't even got no safe so on it. You basically, once you jump out there and dive out there and go out there, the rest is the universe. It's God. And basically, you already made that move. To me, when it fall, it's like you're in that energy right now, and we in the new moon. You're in that energy. You already made that decision. That's why you can see the light a little bit behind the new moon, because the energy, you have already made a decision to just go forth, embrace love, this new life, this new energy. You learned your lessons about Saturn and stuff. You sat in that energy for so long. So now you're just in the receiving mode of receiving a lot of blessings, material stuff, love, wealth, prosperity, your gifts, talents, abilities coming out. You got expansion all around you. Your crafts, your work, everything is coming together, everything that you do, your crafts is all coming together. And we got the wolf at the bottom of the deck. And the wolf. You got people around you that's jealous. It says communication. You got people that's jealous and mad that you won't communicate with them. But the brownie is up underneath it, which protection. You got protection against wolves. It's people that you know that you shouldn't be connected to, talking to no more, that you should cut off. And you safe from them as well. You know what I'm saying? You're safe from them, but it's definitely wolves around you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe may even be communicating with these wolves, but it's saying you have protection against them too. This is what I have for you, Cancer. Let's put some Make It Magic on it, and then we're gonna wrap it on up, and then I'll do Capricorn next. But it's probably gonna be tomorrow because I'm tired now. I don't want it to have the same. Be tired on. I might not give it all what I got for Capricorn. It's self-confidence, strong self-beliefs, and a self-worth. Yep. That's what I'm saying about that. I feel some of y'all, like me, have been abused by people, and it stripped you of your confidence, and it made you put you in a place where you didn't even want to come out and show your worth. You know what I'm saying? You just held back all of your gifts and your talents and shit that was about you because of what you went through. But now you have the self-esteem and confidence to come out and what you know for a fact to be true about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got, powerful symbols to create luck serendipity events is happening for you. You got little luxuries. Constant, it says, generating luxuries, experiences that surrounds you. Like, that's like a must. Like, that wouldn't even make sense, all this shit out here, and you don't have luxuries. Yeah, you got luxuries. That's going out to eat, partying, treating yourself, traveling, buying nice things, getting a home, car, starting your business, ideas. You got money to do that. Yeah, because Jupiter did that fucking karmic payout and gave it to you how they see fit. Some of y'all been waiting on settlements, probably getting divorces, leaving one relationship to be fresh and start another one. That's that healing energy that people is going through, probably was in marriages for 10 and 15 years and stuff like that, or just in a long-term relationship that they shouldn't have been in. This is spirit giving you heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. And the God is healing female energy. See, that's what that is. That's that nurturing energy you healing. You healing your nurturing energy, which is also making your spiritual gifts be more enlightening and come out more. Because when you heal that nurturing gift, that nurturing and that female energy, which is connected to your intuition and psychic and all that, and you believe in yourself, and you like when your intuitions tell you something, now you listen to it, you believe what you say and hear and shit like that. You heal that energy, so this is why you're able to tap all the way into these gifts and shit like that, and talents and abilities, because you're not in that self-confidence. You in that energy now, but you was in the you wasn't self-confident energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had problems believing in your gifts. You had problems in believing that you really was hearing what you was hearing different times, like about people or places or things that might have caused different harms or hurts in your life. But now you see differently. You believe everything that you say and feel, and you do it. So therefore your life is bettering and changing because of that. Preserve the motivation to keep going despite of the odds. That's what I'm saying. Regardless of what's going on, you can feel the change. You feel beautiful things transpiring. You feel wealthy. You feel abundant. You feel rich. You feel what I'm saying? You feel these things now, in spite of whatever it is. And I said that today. I feel wealth around me. I feel abundance around me. I feel it because it's an energy you can feel. You can feel you're rich. You can feel you're wealthy. You can feel the energy. You can see it just all in your energy field. It's just a matter of time before it's just all the way. It's like you transcending down into it. But you can, you know what I'm saying? You feel it, you see it, it's all around you. You're manifesting stuff. You see yourself healed. You attracting people around you. You can feel it and see it. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. I can't make this shit up. I'm done. I'm about to go lay down. Like, your partner, you finna get people mouths gonna be on the motherfucking floor. They ain't gonna even be able to believe the shit. They gonna be like, I can't believe this shit. They gonna be like, how the fuck she did that? Bitch, she healed. Bitch, she healed. She went back to her childhood, to all the shit she went through with you silly HMOs, and she went back and recessed it in her mind or his mind and healed it. And this is how she attracted that bomb ass husband. This is how he attracted that bomb ass model. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That goddess bitch, like that Beyonce broad. Like, that's how he did it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He went in and kept it real, healed it. Healed those mommy trauma issues or whatever issues that he had, maybe with female energy. He healed them, and that's because he healed them. He attracted a beautiful being to him that illuminated him, and she illuminated him, and he illuminated her, and now they shining together. You know what I'm saying? Living life, being beautiful. It just is what it is. So thank you for joining me. She's dropping the tea. Shut the front door. Tarot. Give me like, thumbs, shares. subscribe. I'll be back with Capricorn's video. You might want to check out Libra's video if you got Libra somewhere in your chart, because it was deep. It's some good stuff in there. Even if you just want to like go to church, listen to a good sermon and get something from it. There's some good shit in it. So hey, check it out and see if you love it, like it, you know, or whatever. But you're gonna find something very interesting about it, you know. Same like I told Libra, be careful with people, you know. You got to be careful with your eye gate, ear gate, see, because people have a way of trying to manipulate you, control you, brainwash you, put spells on you. They do it in music. They can do it in letters, writing stuff. I experienced that where somebody sent me some email and they tried to brainwash and do some kind of spell work within that shit, and it kind of brought confusion to me for a minute, and it had me all ticked off the whole damn day, damn near, where I was losing thoughts, memory and shit, and I was trying to figure out why was I going through that, and it was because they put the spell in the letter. It was in the lines. You know, you can hypnotize people like that. So just be careful and mindful of people that call themselves prophets and all of those shit and getting spiritual mail and all that, because people put all kind of crazy shit and stuff to intimidate you and try to hold you back because they see where the fuck you finna elevate to. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to stop you. So just be careful of that. Don't allow, you know, demons to be dressed up like pastors, preachers, and all of those shit, and prophets and all this bullshit, when at the end of the day they just there to try to distract you and get you off course. So just stay focused and stay strong, and I'll see you at your next video. It's on.